Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another episode of FS19 on the Ricci Valley map. Hope everyone is doing well today. I did finish the harvest because the AI kept stopping. So, while we're here, we can get this guy repaired. And let's give him a quick wash. There we go. That should do it. We'll get him just up and out of the way. We'll probably need him up top next, but we'll throw him over here for now. And then I think I finished the lime as well. Leave him sit there for a second. Let's grab this guy. Yeah, finish the lime as well. Throw a headland in and we'll see if the worker is able to do anything with it. A little bit overzealous here on the edge, man. So it is Monday the 15th as I record this. I've got basically another month at home before I even see the doctor, and I don't see them till February the 14th. I'm already going stir crazy and bored. And I really don't want to see what my utility bills are going to be because it's really, really cold out. And probably the coldest air we've had so far this winter. Not only do I have the pellet stove cranked up on number 3, which I normally run it on number 1, and I have the electric heat on to take the edge off as well. Because that's how bad it is right now. And I'm still sitting here with a sweatshirt on. Alright, so our lime guy should be done for now. I'm not too concerned with the other fields. So let's do the same thing. Let's get him taken care of while he's right here. I'll do a little bit of repair. $2. Okay, he didn't need any repair. He does need a bath, though. A little bit of a bath. A little bit of a bath. Ooh, missed it. There we go. Alright, we'll throw you down here. Stop. Alright. So what other crops down here are ready? Not that I'm in a hurry to get them harvested. I just want to mainly interested in the coffee. I want to keep that going. So that one's the only one that's not ready yet. So we have to plow and then we have to seed. So let's swap over. Let's see how the fertilizer guy is going to keep up. Or if he's going to miss the edges. And then hopefully we can hire a worker for the seeder. Probably hire a worker for the plow as well, but I'm not sure how. I don't want him to catching up to the sprayer or the fertilizer guy. I guess he is a little bit slower. Let's hire a worker off and see what he does. See what he does at the end of this row. See if they can keep up. I don't want to jump away and have them like cross each other and mess this field completely up. If I have to come back up and clean up the edges, I'm okay with that. My fear is the fertilizer guy is going to get to the edge of the field and go, "Oh, I'm done. It's time to go home." Wanted to start hauling stuff for tractor supply, but we have to get our clover planted, or we won't have any for the Pennington factory. Well, I'm going to take over for this guy. Let's just knock this out. And this way I'll know we'll stay ahead of the plow. Then we could definitely go off and do something else and let the plow guy just do his thing. I'm not even going to do a headland for the plow. We'll just see what he does and we'll just clean up the edges. No, don't flip yourself over, man. Could probably be a little bit further over to the left, but I don't mind. We're making fertilizer. It's not costing us anything. since we combined all these fields together, it does make it a bit lengthy to get anything done over here. Alright, 2 more passes, we should have this knocked out. Plow seems to be doing okay. As soon as I say that, Helper has completed his task. Alright. Now we'll just let him do his thing. Not even going to start the seeder until the entire field is plowed. We probably won't even get it seeded until next episode. Alright, I don't want to mess you up. You're doing a good job. Keep it up there, buddy. Let's drop this guy in the garage. He could have used a little bit of a cleaning, that's alright. And we'll throw this guy on the seeder. And then we'll just keep an eye on him. He may be about halfway across the field already. Yeah, you can sit there. Alright, let's jump. Now, let's find our... Oh, you're close enough. Where is our flatbed? Parked. Here's our tanker. Oh, I may have to flip through the vehicles to figure out where our flatbed is. He's usually... Oh, here he is. I say, he's usually sitting close. We'll start with lumber and plywood. At least we'll get a little bit of stuff hauled over. Alright, let's grab some lumber. 16, which will fit on here. We gotta go back to long pallets though. There we go. Alright, and again, just to save time, we're going to go to field 1. And then reload them. And figure out where Tractor Supply is, because I can't remember. Keep an eye on our plow as we're driving by. Helper J is still moving. As long as he doesn't put himself in the water, we'll be alright. Helper J, 320, you're worth it so far. As long as you don't put my gear in the water. think I know where it is, but let's just take a quick peek. So I can drive through your trigger, your tractor supply. All right. Now the lumber we have to unload on the truck, which is a little bit of a pain. And now we can't go too far ahead because I don't want to dump these into McDonald's. Why? So unload you on the truck. I'll try this. Oh, is it unloading? One of them is. That's weird. Alright, so how are we looking for lumber? Oh, you're Napa. We got a little bit of copper wire, so 80%. Oh, we got a little bit of plywood in here too. So let's grab a full load of plywood and we'll see where that puts us. Let's go back to 70. And we'll grab a load of plywood. Oh, is this field going to need fertilizer? Crap, we got to check on that. I don't want to miss the fertilizer on this field if it needs it. Check our map real quick. Alright. Quick sip of coffee. And now let's flip over to here a minute. I limed this field. I'm going to say, why is it showing it? Okay, I think he's done. He stopped. 70 does not need fertilizer. But our plow stopped, I think. It did. Got himself wrapped around a tree, did he? Got himself wrapped around. Jay, I was just bragging about you about 10 minutes ago on how good you were doing, and then you get yourself wrapped around a tree. You disappoint me, boy. Here, I'll help you out with the headland on this slide, and then we'll see what you can do. Oh man, it is definitely cold in here. Even with the pellet stove cranked up to number 3, the electric heat on, sitting here with the sweatshirt on and sweatpants, I am still cold. I think it went down to 15 degrees Fahrenheit last night. Alright, let's take you back down here and then see what you can do to finish this. Did you miss this whole edge? No, you're way down. Okay, so he's got a long ways to go on this. I bragged about Helper J too soon. They all like the moonshine, apparently. Alright, now let's head back up here, and I have no idea where our truck is. Oh, parked over here. So what did we want this time? We wanted plywood. So let's grab... Let's take 16 with us. Should already be on long pallets. Hopefully this will be all the plywood it needs. We'll just need another half a load of lumber. Alright, and again, it's YouTube world. I don't want to spend an hour driving. Oh, and Helper I has completed their task. So I'm gonna end up doing that entire field off camera in between episodes. We'll just haul the rest of this episode and then I'll deal with that field between episodes. Let's try and get as much stuff up to Tractor Supply as we can. Pavers are going to be the holdup because we still need pavers to finish size. We're not going to get enough pavers until we sleep tonight. Hopefully this is all the plywood. And if there's a little bit of plywood left, we'll find another build that needs it. Get you back on. Is that all that's left? It is. Oh, maybe we need some more plywood. That may not have been enough. Alright, so what do we need? Let's go back here. Oh, yeah, no, plywood we're good. So we need... how much lumber? So 40,000. So we need 4 lumber. So we'll grab 4 lumber and we'll grab some drywall. So 4 lumber and then some drywall. 12 drywall, 4 lumber. So much drywall we have. Alright, can we get 12? We can. And then let's just go spawn out 4 lumber. get us our full load of 16. Alright, now we should be on long pallets. And we're going to have to come back for at least probably 3/4 of a load of plywood. I mean, of drywall. Alright, let's go grab that lumber. That should finish up the lumber. Alright, again, let's take her down to field, just save some time. Down to field 1. Our poor rice is getting all driven over and stomped down, man. Alright, let's just get him started again. Maybe he could do a 1 row or 2 rows before he calls it quits again. He doesn't know what to do when he comes to this triangle end. That's the problem. So he gets to this pointy end and doesn't know what to do. Now he'll get himself turned around on the other end. But then when he comes back down the field, he doesn't know what to do. Hope our auto load is still engaged. We may have to do that to the plow like 2 or 3 more times. Keep chipping away at that field. Alright, tractor supply build, here we come. We're going to get a couple fall off the end again. What do we got? Oh, I got to reattach though. I'm hoping. Alright, ooh, hang on. Stop. Alright, I can cross, where's my ink pen? I can cross lumber off the list. I can cross plywood off the list. So we need 80,000, so we need 8 drywall. So let's grab 8 drywall and 8 steel. 8 drywall and 8 steel. Take us 2 episodes to haul everything over to Tractor Supply. Alright, so let's grab 8 more drywall. Ooh, and that's going to pretty much kill our drywall until we sleep tonight and make some more. And let's just spawn out 8 steel. You are making steel, right? Yeah, let's go with 8. So we can only get 16 on the truck. And we'll have to come back for another full load of steel. I think by doing this series, I got a few more players back on this map. So let me know if you're playing this map again in comments. And now I'm having fun with this series. Even if it doesn't get the views, I think I've never built every single thing on this map. I don't care if this series gets 0 views. I'm going to keep it going until we get everything built. Even if I have to do a bunch of work off camera. There we go. Again, let's just take her down. Magic of YouTube, Field 1. And head back over. Stomp our rice into the ground. How's our plow doing? Back at the end of the field stopped? Yep. No, he's backing himself up the entire length of the field. Good job. Driving in circles? That's even better. What are you doing? Are you getting yourself turned around? You are getting yourself turned around. I'm impressed. Made a fool out of me right there, did it? And now once we get everything built, if we want to take this series even further, we can get every single factory running. And fill the warehouse. And then we'll have like 500 episodes on this map. We'll be like well into Farm Sim 33, and then we'll still be working on this map, trying to get everything done. Who am I kidding? I ain't gonna live that long. Not the way how broken my body is. Alright, now, can I drop this load on the ground? Let's find out. If not, we'll pull back into the trigger. Is it taking a steel? It is. Okay, there we go. Alright. Napa. Alright, so I could take 200,000 liters. Drywall can come off the list. And we need a full load of steel. So let's go back up Magic of YouTube. Let's go back to 70. And we will grab a full load of steel. I'll take a quick peek at my timer. I'm going to have nothing to talk about for the next month because all I'm doing is sitting home and recovering. All I'm doing is YouTube and modding. I can't do anything. I can't lift, push, pull, carry anything over 5 pounds. So I can't do any work around the house. If it snows, I'm screwed because I can't even go outside and shovel. I'm going to have to try and find some neighborhood kid, pay him like 20 bucks or 40 bucks or whatever to clean my car off and the driveway off, in case I need to jump in and run to the hospital or to a doctor's appointment. The reason I would run to the hospital is my daughter-in-law is due like any minute now. Literally like any time. She can go into labor right now. Alright, so back to field 1. So I am getting like super excited to see my grandson. So my granddaughter just turned 3 and I'll have my grandson born any day now. Let's drop this load off and then we'll check on the plow on the way back. Well, then we'll take a quick peek at the plow. Actually, helper B, he's still moving. He's close to the water, though. That scares the crap out of me. Let's check on him real quick. Alright, dude, I appreciate what you're doing. But, nice job, but go have a Miller. Go home and have a beer. We got this. We can knock the rest of this off for you. You did a good job. You deserve a cold one. Go hit the moonshine or whatever your beverage of choice is. Samuel Adams, you know, I don't care. Alright, we're just going to drive along this edge and make sure he didn't miss anything else. And then we'll finish running stuff up. There's a tiny little spot right there I'm not too concerned with. Oh, right here. Let's knock this off. Probably see this next episode. I want to continue hauling up to Tractor Supply. We'll repair this and give it a bath next episode when we get the cedar started. And then, because we're going to need this clover as quickly as we can. What we may do is we may turn every one of these fields over and just plant a shitload of clover so we can get Pennington running. So we may come down here and harvest every one of our fields and turn it over to clover. You get one just massive clover harvest going. We have enough silage to sell to keep us in all the cash we need for a while. Where we at? I was going to say, I hope it needs it. Oh, that last stack's not quite into trigger. Does it not need it? Did I overcount the steel? I did overcount the steel. Let's cross that off the list. Since we started copper wire, let's go grab a load of copper wire. So we're going to figure out where else we could drop this steel off of. Now, size patio, it still needs red brick and paver, so it's not going to start. And then none of Ricci's. I don't know if we're even going to get the trigger over here anymore. Yeah, we're not even going to get the trigger anymore. So none of Ricci's will have to see how the build is going. At least, I think that was none of Ricci's, wasn't it? Or was none of Ricci's back here? None of Ricci's is over here. So you are only 7% built. So you're going really slow. So you'll gain some momentum once we sleep tonight. Alright, so what do we want to throw in next? With this Napa, you know what, we'll just drop the steel over here at Napa. And then let's go grab some copper wire. Maybe we can get the rest of that over here. If we even have copper wire. I'm not sure how much this factory has made since we've used so much of it. We'll take a full load with us. If we have too much, we'll dump it in another build. It is really fun keeping all these factories running to get all of our building supplies. I'm not going to lie. Alright, since traffic is off, you can sit there. How much copper wire do you have? Oh, you're going to need... Ooh, we got to put some stuff in here. You need glass. Oh, you're out of diesel. You're not making anything. Son of a beeswax. Alright, let's change this to copper wire. And then we're going to go dump some diesel in here. This thing is not running. That is not good. How did I let this thing run out of diesel? And we'll spawn, I think, 2 more copper wire out. What can we take? 2 more copper wire. Can I get 2 more copper wire? I can. How did I let this run out of diesel? That is not like me. I'm so vigorous about checking all these factories. That's a huge mistake right there. Now, next episode, we're going to run through all of our factories again to make sure I didn't mess anything else up. Diesel should go over here. Alright, that's going to fire that back up. Yeah, that's a big mistake right there. Can't let any of these factories shut down. So next episode, we're going to run through every single factory again. Matter. Yeah. Now we'll top it all off next episode. Let's get the copper wire over there. Alright, back to field 1. Get you guys locked back down so we don't lose you driving up the hill. We don't need the rice and the barley, but I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna turn it over and do just one massive clover harvest, and then we can replant rice and barley. I don't think there was much more copper wire to spawn out, unfortunately, since that factory shut down. But we don't have pavers anyway to put over here. But we can get mostly everything else in except for the pavers. So how much more copper wire do we need? We're only at 60%, so at least another full load of copper wire. So let's look at... I don't think we have another full load of copper wire. So let's look at either paint or insulation. We'll see how much more. Let's see how much more copper we have. I'm not going to take a partial load down. So we'll grab either paint or insulation. Just don't put the last ingredient in until everything else is in at 100%. Or your build will start and you'll lose the triggers and you won't be able to put the last little bit of everything in. So how much more copper wire do you have? Because we definitely need another full load. I don't think you had that much. What's your max? 11. Now we'll leave it. Let's grab either paint or insulation. Let's look at certainty. How much insulation do you have? Oh, cool. We can just come back and spawn a few more out to take a full load. Should have brought the truck with us. No, this guy needs definitely needs repair and to be washed. Let's top the diesel off while we're right here. Alright. He definitely needs to be repaired and washed. He's been getting a pretty good workout. I see smoke in most of these factories, so I think they're all running. Alright, so what size pallet are you? Are you medium or are you tall? You may be regular size pallet. Where's my truck? So let's go back to regular size pallet and see if that works. You are. Cool. We'll spawn another full load out. So insulation max. Ooh, we're not going to have a full load though. Let's just take what we can. Oh, and that's going to be everything, I think. Oh, I don't know if I can fit all them on here. I think there's going to be one pallet on the ground. I think I spawned one too many out. Yep. Crap, don't get stuck on it. Don't get stuck on it. Alright, let's go to field 1. Get you reconnected. So we're only going to have a partial load of copper wire. We're only going to have a partial load of insulation. We definitely cannot put the last ingredient in until we get these topped off. I'm not even sure if we're going to have a full load of paint. I forget the exact number of builds there are on this map. I used to have it memorized. And I think like 52 come to mind or something like that. I'm going to have to go in and count them again. Where are we? Let's pull up a little bit further. Yeah, it's definitely going to take every bit of this. And then it's going to need some. And you are not going to load because you are upside down. Alright, so how much did that actually get us? Alright, 80%, so another half a load of insulation, which we don't have. I don't think we have a lot of water pipe built yet, but we could probably bring the paint over and just wait for the copper wire and the insulation to finish overnight. And then we'll look at water pipe. Pavers we're not going to have. But then what do we really want to start working on next? We don't need any of the railroad silos. I would like to get a lot of the businesses built. Size patio we started. Maybe we'll just go with Napa next and just get this filled back here. Pavers we're not going to have. Insulation we're not going to have. Yeah, we're probably not going to have a lot for Napa. Tables and chairs we just started making. We're not going to have a lot for McDonald's. We're going to have to find an easier build. Something that's not going to take a lot of stuff until we build some more supplies back up. Grass seed and greenery we're not making yet. Clean full water grass, yes. The grass seed and greenery we're not really making a lot of. We actually have to buy these other areas though. So we own everything in town, so I think we're going to finish all the buildings in town. Or maybe the apartments so we can get started. But I'm going to call it here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.